It's time now for the Muletrain news program on this Wednesday, April the 23rd, 2025. Brought to you today by Realxing Mexican Restaurant. Sonia Rejino, 51, of Muleshoe, passed away on Friday, April the 18th. Here in Muleshoe, a celebration of Sonia's life was held this morning at 10 a.m. Wednesday, April the 23rd, at the River of Hope Church here in Muleshoe, with Pastor Stephen Hart officiating, with burial following at the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Sonia was born August 1st, 1973, in Littlefield to Manuel and Antonia Salazar Alfaro. She married the love of her life, Sean Rejino, December the 19th, 1996, in Muleshoe. A devoted wife, mother, and sister, Sonia cherished her family deeply. She was a natural caregiver, always involved in her children's lives, cheering them on in their activities and supporting their dreams. Sonia was an avid Dallas Cowboys fan and found joy in music, especially Christian music. She also had a special bond with her pets, Aurora and Jack. Those who knew Sonia will remember her love for teaching, and she was studying to become a teacher and had a heart for helping others learn and grow. She was known for her meticulous care for her home and warm, generous spirit. Her love and strength and vibrant personality will be missed beyond measure. Sonia is preceded in death by her parents, three sisters, Aurelia Sotelo, Lydia Alfaro, and Nora Cruz, three brothers, Manuel Alfaro Jr., Andres Alfaro, and Oscar Alfaro, and her mother-in-law, Betty Rejino. Sonia is survived by her husband, Sean, two sons, Sean Nathan Rejino of Wichita, Kansas, and Joseph Rejino of Amarillo. Her daughter, Clarissa Rejino of McPherson, Kansas. Six sisters, Olivia Barrera, her husband, Tomas, Olivia Barrera and her husband, Tomas of Muleshoe. Erica Montijo and her husband Aaron of Lubbock, Irma Marquez and her husband Jimmy of Denton, Irene Alvarado of Oklahoma City, Maria Torres of Oklahoma City as well, and Angelina Alfaro, also of Oklahoma City. Three brothers survive her: Juan Alfaro of Bovina, Ponciano Alfaro of Lubbock, Jonas Alfaro, also of Lubbock. She also leaves behind her father-in-law, Lupe Rejino of Tahoka. Online condolences can be shared at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And Sonia Rejino, 51, of Muleshoe, died Friday, April the 18th. A celebration of Sonia's life was held this morning at 10 a.m. Wednesday, April the 23rd, at the River of Hope Church here in Muleshoe, with Pastor Stephen Hart officiating. She was laid to rest at the Muleshoe Memorial Park. Please keep the family of Sonia Rejino, and especially her husband Sean, on your prayer list today. Way too early to lose a loved one, but please keep the Rejino family, Sean and all of his kids, on your prayer list today. Chapel service for Sondra Helene Wilson, 76, of Muleshoe, is set for 11 o'clock Saturday morning, April 26th, at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel here in Muleshoe, with Glenn Harlan of Spring Lake officiating. Sondra died Tuesday, April the 8th, in Lubbock. She was born August 8th, 1948, in Amherst, to Glenn D. and Bessie Leona Niece Harris. She married Barry Wilson in West Camp on December the 7th, 1968. Sondra was a rural mail carrier for 32 years. She loved to travel with Barry and the kids. One of her favorite trips was to Hawaii with all of her family. Sondra enjoyed playing seeker's notes on her computer. She truly loved the flowers that Barry raised and the butterflies that flew around the garden. Sondra loved her cats, Oscar and Felix, but she loved her grandkids most of all. She was a member of the First Baptist Church in Muleshoe. She was preceded in death by her parents, her sister, Cynthia King, her brother, David Harris. She is survived by her husband of over 56 years, Barry, her son Brandon Wilson, and his wife Kristen of Flower Mound, 2 grandchildren, Emily Wilson and Ben Wilson, and another son, Malcolm Stubbs of Lafayette, Louisiana. The family suggests memorials will be sent to the Rheumatoid Arthritis Research Foundation, 2200 Lake Boulevard, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia, 30319. And online condolences can be made at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. Repeating, chapel service for Sondra Wilson, 76 of Muleshoe, will be held this coming Saturday morning at 11 a.m., April 26th, at the Ellis Funeral Home Chapel, with Glenn Harlan of Spring Lake officiating. Sondra died Tuesday, April the 8th. Please keep the Wilson family on your prayer list today. Well, as we mentioned last week in our Muletrain, the Lady Mules clinched the district championship in softball, and they have now their by-district playoff game set. It will be this Friday, April the 25th at 5 p.m. first pitch versus Canadian. It will be at Amarillo Paladuro High School, 1514 North Hayes Street in Amarillo. Adults tickets are $5. Students are $3. So good luck to the Lady Mules as they enter into the softball playoffs in the by-district round versus Canadian this coming Friday, April the 25th. At 5 p.m. will be the first pitch at Amarillo Paladuro High School, 1514 North Hayes Street in Amarillo, Texas. Adults will be $5 entry fee, students $3. Good luck to the Lady Mules softball team. Mules baseball will end up their regular season this coming Friday, April 25th as well, versus Friona right here in the new City Park at home. The first pitch will be at 7 p.m. yesterday, Tuesday, April 22nd. They lost at Idalou 8-0. MHS will add volleyball to the roster of team sports coming this school year 2025-2026. Yeah, of course, it will be for girls, and they have hired their first coach for the Lady Mules volleyball team, Audra Blevins. So good luck to her, and the inaugural year for the Lady Mules volleyball next fall. Of course, volleyball plays in the fall season. Abigail Jones was selected as the Muleshoe Rotary Club's sweetheart for the 2025-2026 school year. So congratulations to her, Abigail Jones, the sweetheart for next school year for the Muleshoe Rotary Club. Well, I'm feverishly working all this week and next week for the big Muleshoe Heritage Foundation and MHS FCCLA as they are presenting the Magann Rennels, honoring Magann Rennels' legacy online auction to benefit the Muleshoe Heritage Center. It is similar to what the SCAC Club, the Student Community Action Club, did for 30, 40 years here on Channel 6 on the cable. And it will include a lot of baked goods, various items that are being donated by merchants around town, services and goods for the auction. Also, the premier auction item will be a signed Lincoln Riley, a USC Trojan authentic football helmet. Of course, Muleshoe is the hometown of Lincoln Riley, and I reached out to the Riley family, and they very, very kindly, Lincoln provided that authentic USC Trojan football helmet for the auction. It will begin Saturday, May 3rd, next weekend, at the Muleshoe Heritage Center, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. They'll have an on-site bake sale, open house of food trucks, but then online we will be live streaming on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, on all of our online platforms, including Facebook, Gillam, Channel 6 Muleshoe. Also, we'll have it live streamed as well on the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation's Facebook page. It'll be on our YouTube channel, Gillam Advertising, and we'll share the links to watch it as well on our Twitter and Blue Sky feed. Again, muleshoetv.com, Saturday, May 3rd, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm working up some interesting little history pieces for video to be shown about the Muleshoe Heritage Center. Of course, all proceeds go to benefit the Muleshoe Heritage Center. And then we'll do, hopefully, an interview with the new superintendent that will be an exclusive for that live stream online auction as well. We'll have a lot of other interesting things, and you'll see the FCCLA kids conducting that auction. Lots of homemade baked goods as well. And if you would like to help the Magann Rennels Legacy online auction, they need donations of locally baked goods and items from local businesses. If you're a former SCAC member who would like to volunteer, contact Val McCamish, 806-543-6650. If you'd like to donate a homemade baked good or an item from your local business, please call Val McCamish, 806-543-6650, or email her vmccamish@muleshoeisd.net. But if you're a former SCAC member and you would like to help volunteer for the auction, contact Val as well. It's 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Saturday, May 3rd at the Muleshoe Heritage Center. You can call to bid or for more information, 806-272-5873. Well, time now for a message from our sponsor of our Muletrain news program for today, Realxing Mexican Restaurant, the original Realxing, right here in Muleshoe, 1010 West American Boulevard, where Victor, Debbie, Kika, all their wonderful employees welcome you and remind you they are open again now on Sundays, 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the original Realxing. So make it your Sunday tradition. Returns. Go to church and then come and eat a fresh, wonderful Mexican dinner at Realxing, 1010 West American Boulevard. Don't forget they have a full bar along with many mixed drinks, margaritas, along with many selections of beer now available at Realxing in Muleshoe. They have a happy hour every Saturday evening along with live entertainment inside the restaurant. They recently had a car drive through the wall there on the southwest corner of the building and damaged the restroom area, but they are trying to get that up and running, and so please forgive them as they are mitigating the disturbance there at the restaurant and get those restrooms back up and running. But Realxing is open, 1010 West American Boulevard. You are welcome every Sunday. They are open again 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the original Realxing, 1010 West American Boulevard, 806-272-3294. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District is pleased to announce as they have hired a new clinical services personnel director. Liz Chavez, her smiling face, will be now a member of the team at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. She spent 20 years working in the pharmacy at United Supermarkets and is wonderful to work with. Again, Liz Chavez is the new clinical services personnel director at the hospital. Also available to see patients now is Dr. David Warner, MD. He has moved to Muleshoe last year from the Dallas-Fort Worth area and is practicing now at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 701 South 1st Street. You can make an appointment with Dr. David Warner by calling 806-272-7544. Also new at the medical clinic is nurse practitioner Johnny Roberts, and I dealt with him a month ago or so, and he was wonderful to deal with. He is a new nurse practitioner at the medical clinic of Muleshoe, seeing patients 701 South 1st Street. Again, stop by, or you can call and make an appointment at 806-272-7544. New nurse practitioner Johnny Roberts and Dr. David Warner at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, and Liz Chavez is the new Clinical Services Personnel Director at the hospital. Now open the Relaxing Rhythms Massage by Kyla Hamilton, who's a licensed massage therapist. She's now accepting appointments. You can call her at 806-315-0386. You can call or text her today. She has a variety of massages available, flexible hours. Get your appointment today by texting or calling Kyla Hamilton, 806-315-0386. She's in her new location, 920 West American Boulevard, the newly remodeled former Henry Nels location right here in Muleshoe. She doesn't have her sign up on the outside of the building, but that is coming soon. Also coming soon to Relaxing Rhythms Massage, bath soaks, foot soaks, red light therapy, a sauna, salt chamber, and hydrotherapy. All Relaxing Rhythms Massage by Kyla Hamilton, licensed massage therapist. She's now accepting appointments for a variety of massages. She has very flexible hours. Call or text her today, 806-315-0386. She's in her newly remodeled location, 920 West American Boulevard, the former Henry Nels location right in Muleshoe, Texas. Relaxing Rhythms Massage by Kyla Hamilton. Call or text today, 806-315-0386. Well, it's time now for the weather forecast here for the Muleshoe area. And so far, halfway through the month of April, our average high has been 71. Our average low has been 40 for the Muleshoe area. Through April, we have an inch and 57 100ths of moisture for the month of April. We got a tenth of an inch over this past weekend. Looking at the forecast for this Wednesday afternoon for Muleshoe, sunny, high near 82 degrees, south winds around 20 miles per hour. Then tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly between 10 and 11 p.m. Some of the storms could be severe, mostly clear, low around 53, southeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then tomorrow on Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny otherwise with a high near 83 degrees. South winds around 15 miles per hour. Then Thursday, mostly clear. Thursday night, mostly clear, low around 51. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, continuing rain chances, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon hours, mostly sunny otherwise, high near 79 degrees. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming northeast in the morning hours. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms likely. Chance of precipitation is 70%, so I like the sound of that. Mainly in the afternoon, or mainly in the overnight hours after 1 a.m. Increasing clouds, low around 53. East-southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Again, chance of precipitation Friday night, mainly after 1 a.m., is 70%. Saturday, showers and possibly a thunderstorm, high near 68. East-southeast wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation Saturday is 90%. Saturday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low around 52. Southeast winds around 15 miles per hour. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 p.m., partly sunny, high near 84. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, partly cloudy, low around 54. Monday, sunny, high near 82. Mostly clear Monday night, low around 46. Tuesday, sunny, high near 75. So that is a very positive looking, very spring-like weather forecast. And going into the rest of the week, we'll have slight chances of rain, 20% tonight, 30% tomorrow, 30% Friday during the day. Then Friday night after 1 a.m., a 70% chance of rain. Saturday morning and afternoon, a 90% chance of rain. Saturday night, a 50% chance of rain. Then Sunday morning, a 20% chance of rain. So big rain chances, especially beginning Friday overnight through Sunday morning. So keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully we can add on to the inch and 57 100ths we have so far during the month of April. It just seems like these last decade and a half. We've just had horrible spring rains, just not anything like we used to have. It used to always start raining, have big rains in April, especially in May, and big thunderstorms, but that just seems to not have happened the last several years. So hopefully this will change that, and we will see. Well, there is a big local election coming up on Saturday, May the 3rd. 2 at-large seats for the MISD Board of Trustees. And those 2 at-large seats, 2 incumbents come from those seats as well. The president of the MISD Board, Ashley Turnbow, and Vice President Kevin Morris. Also running for those 2 at-large seats are Corey Contreras and Gage Edwards. Early voting is going on now through April the 29th. You can vote 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. at the Muleshoe City Hall. Then Election Day is Saturday, May the 3rd, 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. The ballot is pretty confusing as they list each candidate's name twice. There's 2 at-large seats, and they're all at-large candidates, so I guess they listed all the candidates' names twice. You can see the sample ballot. They shared it a week or so ago on the MISD Facebook page. Look at that sample ballot before you go and vote. Find the 2 you want to vote for and vote for one of them in the first at-large seat, and the second one in the second at-large seat. Don't vote for the same person twice, as they are all 4 listed twice. Again, 2 at-large seats for the MISD Board of Trustees. Incumbents are running for re-election. They are the president of the board, Ashley Turnbow, and Vice President Kevin Morris. Also filed for the at-large seats are Corey Contreras and Gage Edwards. City of Muleshoe City Council elections are also being held. District 1 has been canceled because the incumbent is the only one that filed for it. Crystal Alicon will take the District 1 seat. And then District 2 does have the incumbent, Lupe Mendoza, running for her seat for re-election, and Jackson Myers has filled out an application and been accepted to run against her. So that seat is also up for election in that May 3rd ballot. Again, vote early now through April 29th, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. at City Hall. Then Election Day is Saturday, May 3rd, 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. at the Muleshoe City Hall. Lots going on May 3rd. There's that Election Day. Then, of course, that online auction that we talked about honoring Mom, Magann Rennels, that will benefit the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. Then the 2025 Derby Ball will be held at the Desert Rose on Saturday, May 3rd as well. It begins at 5 p.m. that evening. The events feature casino tables, a ribeye steak dinner, and, of course, the Derby Ball. Live music will be provided by the Penny Lawrence Band. All proceeds raised will go to the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation, the Cancer Coalition of Grenada, Muleshoe Meals on Wheels program, and the Bailey County Food Pantry. You can get your tickets today by calling 806-729-6374. They're $150 per person or $1,200 per table. They will be serving a ribeye meal with that ticket. Of course, again, casino tables, live music by Penny Lawrence, and the Derby Ball Saturday, May 3rd, 5 p.m. at the Desert Rose. Call to get your tickets today, 806-729-6374. Well, see on your TV screen pictured, rotating, and on the front of our website, muleshoetv.com, the Texas Association of Counties wellness consultant Stacy Burrington made a presentation on behalf of the TAC Health and Employee Benefits Pool Healthy County Program to Rebecca Beal as she accepted the Iris Stagner Honorable Mention Award from the TAC Wellness consultant Stacy Burrington. To receive the award, Rebecca was evaluated on her ability to meet the vision of TAC's Healthy County program, which is to optimize the health and well-being of county employees. Also evaluate her ability to motivate employees to participate in the Healthy County programs, her skills related to organizing and planning health-related activities, and her ability to get local leaders on board with supporting the wellness programs throughout the county. County employees have access to Healthy County, a comprehensive and results-oriented wellness program that offers a variety of ways for employees to get and stay healthy, which translate into lowered healthcare costs for the county and an end savings to county taxpayers. The program features everything from a voluntary program for quitting the use of tobacco to steps challenges to non-invasive pain management strategies, weight loss control, and much, much more. And you can see pictured on your TV screen Bailey County Judge Assistant Rebecca Bell as she accepted the Iris Stagner Honorable Mention Award from TAC Wellness Consultant Stacy Burrington during the February 24th Bailey County Commissioners Court meeting. The award honors Bell's commitment to preserving the health of all county employees through the use of, of the TAC Healthy County program and services. Thanks for that photo by Bailey County Judge Basil Nash. See it rotating on our Muletrain screen. Make sure and attend this Saturday, April the 26th, 7 a.m. till 7 p.m., the Bailey County Senior Center Pancake Breakfast Fundraiser. It'll be at the Senior Center, Main and Avenue D, right here in Muleshoe. They'll be serving pancakes, bacon, sausage, coffee, milk, and orange juice. It's $12 per plate. And again, this pancake breakfast will be Saturday, April 26th, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pancakes, bacon, sausage, coffee, milk, and orange juice, only $12 per plate. 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., Main and Avenue D, the Bailey County Senior Center, and this is to raise funds for the Senior Center, and everyone is welcome. Also available at the Senior Center, you can pick up your tickets for the Big Meat Raffle. They'll be available from March the 12th through May the 23rd, so now through May 23rd, that's $5 each. Tickets available at the office for the Muleshoe Memorial Park Cemetery, or you can go by the Senior Center and get tickets as well. If raffle is for $350 worth of meat. The raffle will be held May 23rd at noon at the Bailey County Senior Center. You can also get your ticket from any Muleshoe Memorial Park Cemetery board member or call 806-272-5727, or you can go by the Muleshoe Memorial Park Cemetery office at 310 South Main Street. Again, tickets are $5 each, and they're available to May 23rd. Well, we have lots of new video up on our website, muleshoetv.com, including the awards program from the Spring Art Show from the Muleshoe Art Association. Includes the best of show painting given to Aurelia Mendoza, and that was held last Thursday afternoon, and that is our Meet Your Neighbor program brought to you by United Supermarkets for the month of April. Congratulations to the Best of Show winner, Aurelia Mendoza, and see all of the award winners in their entirety and every single entrance painting and art exhibit in the 2025 Spring Art Show from the Muleshoe Art Association on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. There will be a big meet and greet for the new MISD Superintendent Scott Bicknell and his family this next week on Monday, April the 28th. It begins around 5:30 until 7 p.m. at the Dana Heathington Activity Center. And so if you didn't get to see that new activity center, this will be a good second chance to look at it as well and meet the new MISD Superintendent Scott Bicknell and his family Monday, April the 28th, 5:30 until 7 p.m. at the Dana Heathington Activity Center there behind Muleshoe High School next to Benny Douglas Football Stadium. There will be a retirement reception for Dr. R.L. Richards, our outgoing superintendent, Wednesday, April the 30th next week, 3:30 3:30 until 5 p.m. at the MISD boardroom, 514 West Avenue G. Everyone is welcome to come by and say congratulations and thanks for a job well done to Dr. R.L. Richards as he is retiring and going on moving to Lubbock. He's got his 100-year-old mom there, and he's going to take a teaching job at Lubbock Christian University. The reception will be 3:30 until 5, Wednesday, April 30th at the MISD boardroom, 514 West Avenue G. Another fun video available on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com, is the Dillman first grade egg drop. We always go film that. Thanks to Angela Reyes for inviting us. They have it for the first graders. And thanks so much to Letty Tovar and all her great staff for assisting us. And the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association brought two of their bucket trucks this year. And those with the Bailey County Electric that were there to drop all of the contraptions were Carlos Saenz, Jeremiah Barone, and Rudy Ruiz. Thanks to them for helping out as well. Also, you can see all our Easter services from this past Sunday, including the Calvary Baptist Church, the full audio from their Easter Sunday morning service, and the Muleshoe Methodist Church. Also, the First Baptist Church live stream is available on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com as well. They honor Dr. Stacey Connor and his wife Debbie for their many, many years of service there toward the end of that program as well. So make sure and go see it if you have not already watched it. The First Baptist Easter live stream, muleshoetv.com. On your prayer list today, please remember Sandy Chitwood and Kenneth Henry, James Byers, Dave Brown, Emily Bomer Towson, Cliff Black and Darlene Henry, Peggy Seagroves, Marlene McDonald, Linda Lutz, Corey Collins, Jesse Tarango, Kathy Richards needs to be on your prayer list today, Joe Bledsoe and Joseph Carpenter, Betty Freeman, Dolores Harvey, Eddie Morris, Marge Pileman, Carol Ring, Colleen Saylor, Janice Snell, John Blackwell, Julie Cage, Wanda Schaefer, formerly of Muleshoe, and Gabby Stone, Melba King, Travis and Sue Basir, Dorothy Wire, Ed and Carol Cox, Carolyn Stovall, Joe Jinks, Robert Johnson. Please remember those families grieving the recent loss of a loved one, including the family of Sonia Rejino, the family of Sondra Wilson, the family of Deborah Jo Newman, the family of Royce Harris, the family of Bill Johnson, the family of Heriberto Mendoza, the family of David Gallman, the family of Ernest Rahm, and the family of Candy Long all need to be on your prayer list today. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by Realxing Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program along with all our older archived ones up to the past 10 years, free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Bear Creek is more than a smokehouse. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at BCEC. COOP.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I like to think of Bear Creek as a boutique style smokehouse.
5 generations of the Schultz family have owned and operated the Bear Creek Smokehouse, located in a rural area north of Marshall.
I live in the home place. My husband's parents started this.
Brenda Schultz says the business started 76 years ago.
They were raising cotton, I believe, and couldn't make a living, and it was suggested that they try raising turkeys. So they decided to do that. These hills were covered in turkeys, right where we are now. They dressed them in the backyard, scalded them in an iron wash pot, and they didn't have a telephone. The county agent took orders in town, and then he would drive the orders out here. They would dress the turkeys and deliver them to town, house to house, and that's how it began.
The most popular item is a smoked peppered pork tenderloin.
We added to the turkeys hams, smoked chickens, bacon. We do salt pork. We send out truckloads of salt pork year-round. It just developed one thing and then another.
Last year, the business moved into a 10,000 square feet building that has a 42 feet high ceiling and a front porch that's 100 feet wide. A general store has a bridal registry, Texas souvenirs, and high-end gifts.
These soups in the jars have been real popular for us. We actually private label these for Neiman Marcus. They're in all the Neiman Marcus shops, like during the holidays. These will also be in Dillard's during the holidays.
That's Robbie Schultz, who has appeared all over national television.
That is Bobby Flay right there from Food Network. We've been a judge on his show 4 different times, and then right here we cooked with Al Roker. That's the Today Show.
Robbie says the smokehouse has become a destination. Big-name bands play there. It's a wedding venue, an event center in a rustic setting, complete with a windmill, longhorns, and turkeys.
We want it to be a place where families can come and enjoy the same place that we've enjoyed growing up out here and share that with them.
His products go all over the country and beyond.
It's just fun being up here. We love what we do.
Brenda and Robbie Schultz of the Bear Creek Smokehouse near Marshall. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.